Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna sit down, chit chat. I'm gonna introduce myself, answer some questions that maybe you guys are curious about. I thought it'd be fun to just do a formal introduction of myself and my intentions with my channel. We're gonna go ahead and get started with some easy icebreaker questions like where I'm from, how old I am I in school, stuff like that. I am 25 years old. I live in Southern California. I am a super senior in college right now. So I've changed my major quite a few times throughout college. First, when I started in community college, I was nutrition and dietetics. Then I changed to kinesiology. Then I transferred to Cal State Fullerton and I was studying graphic design. And now I'm online with Southern New Hampshire University studying marketing with a concentration in social media marketing. So it was quite a process for me trying to figure out what I could see myself doing for the rest of my life, if not for a long time, and also just like what aligns with my actual passions in life. I've always had a big interest in social media, creating content. Growing up in school, I realized I'm definitely not a math and science person. I'm far from that. I'm more of a creative, artsy fartsy kind of person. I really enjoyed art classes. I enjoyed digital media and all those classes. And I'll finally be graduating next year in March, which I'm so excited about, you guys. I can't stress enough, but I know it's important, obviously, to get a degree. I want a good marketing job for my future. That is my academic career summary for you guys. Outside of school, I love fitness and wellness. Growing up, I was always an active kid, so I was part of a lot of sports teams. I loved playing outside. When I was a toddler, I was in dance and soccer, and then throughout elementary school, I was set on being a professional soccer player, but of course that didn't happen. Once I reached middle school and into high school, I played volleyball for most of those years. I was on varsity, which was a lot of fun and definitely a learning experience in general. I learned a lot about self-discipline, about nutrition, and really how to take good care of yourself as an athlete. But of course, being a high schooler, I didn't take it that seriously. After college is when I found my passion for fitness and wellness. No longer having to show up to a tournament or practice, or having a structured routine where I would get my physical activity in for the day, because I was no longer part of a sport. I was no longer part of anything. So I really had to buckle up and learn how to take initiative with that and see it as a form of self-care and how to implement it into my schedule as a young adult now. I've been navigating that for a little bit, knowing that I'm the type of person that's kind of all in or all out. I've been really working on my personal fitness goals and where I want to see myself when I'm an old lady, we only stay 20 for so long, so I'm really trying to take advantage of these years and harness good, intentional, healthy habits for myself, so that way it just becomes a natural everyday routine for me. So that's something I'm really passionate about and something I definitely want to keep sharing with you guys on this channel, because I know there's a lot of you out there that probably feel the same way and need encouragement or want motivation from someone, and I definitely want to be that person for you guys. I'm really excited to share more about that. Something else that's also really important to me is my faith. I am a Christian. I've been so blessed to be able to be born into a Christian family. I grew up going to the church, but strayed away from my faith and my relationship with Jesus throughout high school. High school was a very hard time for me, and it was definitely a time where I just felt lost and I didn't really want to follow a book with a bunch of rules telling me what I can and can't do, and living in a household that has its ups and its downs. It was really hard for me to navigate my faith and stick to it, even though I grew up going to church groups, church events, and trips. At the end of the day, I felt like I was living a double life and just trying to please people, because people pleasing is definitely something I struggle with. Also, anxiety, those two things kind of took a toll on me throughout high school. I feel like coming back to my faith now has really helped me get rid of the unhealthy mindset and relationship I've had with myself and with God. So I'm just so thankful for how God has worked in my life, and he's brought so many amazing new friends and people and a new church recently into my life. So really enjoying that and growing a lot in my faith. And there's definitely nothing I want more than my faith to be rooted and shown throughout my channel, because at the end of the day, I don't want to do this for me and for my own self-gain. I want to share what I know God has blessed me with and what he has gifted me with in my passions and the way I love to make content for people. So that's my intent with this channel. I definitely want it to be more authentic and true to myself, making sure I'm not doing this out of like self-gain, that I just want to encourage whoever's watching and also just grow with you guys, grow in a relationship with you guys, get to know you guys better, and also just like really listen to what kind of content you guys want to see from me. Speaking of content, now I want to talk about what my true intentions are with this channel, what I feel like you guys can expect from me for months to come. I have some exciting fun life updates that are happening. One is that I'm engaged and I'm working on planning my wedding. I've already scoped out a venue and everything, but I do want to sit down with you guys and basically do like a whole registry, veil shopping and stuff like that. How to do stuff on a budget. I do want to show more of my like real day-to-day productive vlogs, like when I'm cleaning, when I'm taking care of schoolwork and all that stuff. But I also want to talk more about the fitness side of my life, like meal prepping, my own fitness goals to inspire you guys and that sort of thing. Of course, love secondhand shopping and thrifting, so I want to keep sharing those kinds of videos with hauls and style inspo. But I also do want to tap in more into like my fitness and wellness journey. I feel like it's always motivating and fun to see what other people are doing to take better care of themselves, new ways to like optimize being a busy college student but also being able to have quality self-care and reach your fitness goals. All that being said, that is what I'm planning on doing with this channel. I hope this interests you guys, of course. If you have any other suggestions, comment below. With new content coming out and a clearer introduction of who I am, I do want to get to know who you guys are, so please comment below where you're from, your favorite hobbies, and if you're in school or not. Other than that, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did stay to the end, it means a lot to me. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!